today it is Wet n Wild Wednesday, and we are going to be doing a look featuring the new Fergie Photo Focused Studio Eyeshadow Palette in Milano collection. It's this really beautiful, gorgeous, neutral palette. It leans very gold, but there's also some taupes in here, some cool tone browns, so it's a really nice, I think, well-balanced palette. $7.99, I got mine at Walgreens, and I'm just really impressed with this one, and I was excited to share it with you. So this is the look I created, just very simple, kind of everyday neutral look. A little bit of a pinky lip, pinky cheek to kind of go along with that. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, stick around for the tutorial, and we'll start by priming our eyes. I'm using the Wet n Wild Cover All Concealer Palette. I'm using the yellow tone. And I'm just going to place this all over my eyes. This is just what I'm using in lieu of my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. It's, you know, not the creamiest substitution, but it does work in a pinch. Alright, now going into the new Fergie Photo Focus Studio Eyeshadow Palette, and again, this one is in Milano collection. Beautiful, beautiful palette. Absolutely love it. I'm going to pick up the lightest matte highlighting shade, and I'm just taking a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to place this all over my eye, just to make all the other colors a little bit easier to blend. With a fluffy brush and this kind of mid-tone taupey brown shade, really, really pretty transition color. You do want to tap these off because they are a little powdery. We're just going to go ahead and start placing our transition right there. And this almost comes off a little pinky on the eye, which is interesting, but it's pretty. It's not bad. Just my mirror there. And now going in with this kind of warm toned brown right here in a BR250, we're just going to deepen up that color a little bit. Just right back and forth. We don't want to take it up too high. Just going back in with a little bit more of that brow bone color. Place that there, and then we're just going to again blend everything out. Just like that. Alright, now taking the actual brush that comes in the palette, and I'm going to just spray it with my e.l.f. Lock and Seal. Just get a little spray. And then what we're first going to do is take this really pretty, kind of taupey, shimmery color. This color is so pretty, especially when you apply it wet, but we're going to just pick a little bit of that up. We're going to just place it right on the outer half of our lid. Be careful, you don't want to take this up into the crease, just keep it right on the lid. And then with that same brush, we're going to pick up this light pink shimmery shade and just place that on the inner half of our eye. So just like that. And now just to deepen up the look just a little bit, I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques, which one is this? The Real Techniques shading brush, and I'm just going to pick up the matte black and just deepen up just the outer V. And really frame those lid shades. Just like that. Now that we've placed that color there, we're just going to go back in with that BR250 with no more product on it. Just blend it out. Just like that. And you can deepen it up if you want, but we're not going to. Alright, now for my waterline, I'm going to go in with the new Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliner in, which one is this? Calling Your Buff, which is just a really pretty like nude color. There. And then for the lower lash line, we're going to use the same kind of eyeliner, but we're going to use it in Pretty in Mink, which is just a kind of a cool tone brown shade. We're just going to line the lower lash line just to add some definition. Just like that. And then we're going to go back in with that shader brush, and we're going to pick up that kind of warm brown, tap it off. We're going to start smoking this out just a little bit. And then going back in with that really pretty kind of shimmery taupe color. And that same brush, we're just going to run that right over it. And then with just a denser, fluffy crease brush, we're going to go back in with that mid-tone brown and just kind of smoke it out just a little bit. Alright, for mascara today, I'm just going to use my Mega Length, Wet n Wild Mega Length on my upper and lower lashes. And then I'm going to throw on my Kiss, which one is it? Kiss Shy lashes, which are short but very dense. Since we're not going to do any eyeliner on the upper lash line today, they're just going to create that definition. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, so now that my eyes are done, my lashes are drying, I'm going to go in and start on my face. And I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Cover All Primer. And with the Wet n Wild Cover All Cream Foundation in Fair Light, I'm just going to go in with my BR 110 brush. Alright, now with my Come Correct Celebrity Concealer in Fair, I'm just going to conceal, because it's a concealer, duh. I like to apply this stuff with my hands, and then, because it is such a thick, full coverage concealer, I like to make sure I apply it with a wet beauty sponge, beauty blender, fake beauty blender. I don't have a real thing. So I use my fake one and it works just fine. I'm just going to take that and it's going to help really blend it in and also pick up any extra excess so you don't get too much product on the skin. This really is such a good concealer. It's not one you can just throw on, but... Alright, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Cover All pressed powder. I'm almost going to set everything. And just to kind of warm up my face today, I'm using my Ticket to Brazil bronzer. I'm just putting this right on the backs of my cheeks. I'm not using this to necessarily contour. This is just going to be to warm up my face. For blush today, I'm going to use Pearlescent Pink. This is just a classic. I'm using just the same brush. This is a classic Color Icon one. These are extremely pigmented, so you just need to do a little bit of that, tap it off, and you're good. I'm going to add just a little bit of a flush. And for a highlighter, guys, you know what's happening. I'm going to be doing Reserve Your Cabana, which is one of my favorites. Such a beautiful, just subtle highlighter. And for lip color today, I am using Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color in Pinky Pinky Candy is what it's called. Really pretty pink color. And just to kind of tone that down just a little bit, I'm using my Mega Slicks Balm Stain Moisturizing Lip Color in Pinky Promise. Alright everybody, so that is the finished look. Just really simple, very pretty. You know, got a little bit of shimmer going on, all that kind of good stuff. But I really do enjoy this palette. And again, this is the Photo Focus Studio Eyeshadow Palette in Milano collection. Very neutral, very pretty, a wonderful mix of mattes and shimmers. You know, are they the best? Is this the best eyeshadow palette you are ever going to pick up? No, but is it amazing, really good for the drugstore? Is Wet n Wild kind of heading in the right direction again? Yeah, I think so. So I definitely enjoy these. If you were looking to pick up between these and like the new 5-pan palettes, I would definitely go for these. These are $7.99 and you get 10 eyeshadows. I mean, it's just a great deal. So I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed this Wet n Wild Wednesday. If you did, definitely like and subscribe. Let me know what palettes you want to see me do in this series. But as always, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.